David, when you look at the forward-looking components of the data set, especially the PMIs, they have been losing momentum. If that is evidence of trade-related spillover, does that picture worsen?
Well, absolutely. But I think it's fair to say that the survey evidence has been suggesting a lot stronger GDP growth for the eurozone than we've actually seen. I think what we've noted over the course of this year is a rolling over in expectations, but the actual hard data in terms of GDP has actually held up quite well, and the expectation today is that the eurozone will record about 0.4% growth again in the second quarter, and some of the forward-looking indicators still look quite positive. But yeah, if you get a escalation in trade tensions, then the eurozone is a very open bloc of economies, much more open than the US, and that will be another sort of headwind for the recovery, but there is a recovery still ongoing.
David, let's talk about the tariff-related spillover, because I don't feel that we are out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination in terms of the threat of US tariffs on imported cars, because despite the rapprochement, if Trump does activate tariffs, this could be very, very economically damaging for the Eurozone car industry. How damaging could it be from your perspective?
Well, I'm not an expert on the auto sector, but obviously it would be, have an impact around the piece. I mean, what I would say is, if you look at the global trade data, trade actually declined in February and March, but then picked up some momentum again in April and May. And at the moment, as I say, the forward-looking indicators are still pretty positive, and the ECB is still thinking it's heading towards the exit as we go forwards into 2019. And if you look at some of the forward-looking indicators, they do look positive. Wage inflation in Germany has actually picked up quite significantly. Employment intentions are still positive, and the corporate sector in the eurozone generally is in pretty rude health. So I don't really wish to, overstate the problems right now.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.